Welcome to our presentation on the iShares Core S&P 500 ETF. This ETF is a popular choice for investors looking to gain exposure to the S&P 500, a broad-based index that represents the performance of 500 large-cap companies listed on the New York Stock Exchange and NASDAQ. But before we delve into the details of this ETF, let's first understand what an ETF is and how it works. An ETF, or exchange-traded fund, is a type of investment vehicle that tracks the performance of a particular index, commodity, or basket of assets. It is similar to a mutual fund in that it pools together the assets of many investors and allows them to diversify their portfolio across a wide range of assets. However, unlike mutual funds, ETFs trade on an exchange like stocks, making them more accessible and easier to buy and sell. Now, let's take a closer look at the iShares Core S&P 500 ETF. The iShares Core S&P 500 ETF, ticker symbol IVV, is managed by BlackRock and tracks the performance of the S&P 500 index. It was launched in 2000 and has since become one of the most popular ETFs on the market. As of September 2021, it has over $500 billion in assets under management and a market capitalization of over $100 billion. One of the main attractions of the iShares Core S&P 500 ETF is its diversification. The S&P 500 index consists of 500 large-cap companies across various sectors, including technology, finance, healthcare, and consumer goods. This diversity helps to minimize the risk of investing in a single company or sector and provides investors with a balanced portfolio. In terms of performance, the iShares Core S&P 500 ETF has consistently outperformed the broader market. Over the past 5 years, it has delivered an annualized return of approximately 10%. This is significantly higher than the average return of the S&P 500 index, which stands at around 8%. The iShares Core S&P 500 ETF is also a low-cost option for investors. It has an expense ratio of just 0.03%, which is one of the lowest in the industry. This means that investors pay very little in fees for the fund, making it an attractive choice for long-term investors. In terms of holdings, the iShares Core S&P 500 ETF is heavily weighted towards the tech sector, with companies like Apple, Microsoft, and Amazon making up a significant portion of the fund. It also has a significant exposure to the healthcare and financial sectors. One thing to note is that the iShares Core S&P 500 ETF is a passive investment vehicle, meaning that it simply tracks the performance of the S&P 500 index and does not actively manage its holdings. This means that it may not outperform actively managed funds in certain market conditions. However, for most investors, the benefits of passive investing outweigh the potential for higher returns from active management. In conclusion, the iShares Core S&P 500 ETF is a popular choice for investors looking to gain exposure to the S&P 500 and diversify their portfolio. It has a strong track record of performance, low fees, and a diverse range of holdings across various sectors. If you're considering adding this ETF to your portfolio, it's important to consult with a financial advisor and consider your investment goals and risk tolerance. Thank you for joining us today, and we hope you have a better understanding of the iShares Core S&P 500 ETF.